Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our venture. We are Team AscentTrack from Birla Global University, Bhubaneswar, and today we are excited to share with you how we are trying to transform the students' approach, studying, and academic preparation. Before I explain what AscentTrack is, let me start with a simple but very relatable question. Have you ever studied for hours, maybe even an entire day, and still felt unsure whether you actually improved? This is not a rare situation. This is something most students experience regularly. The problem is not that students are not working hard. In fact, they are putting in significant effort. The real problem is that they lack clarity, structure, and measurable progress. This is exactly where AscentTrack comes in. AscentTrack is a smart study platform designed to help students track their progress, identify weak areas, and stay motivated through AI driven insights and structured learning guidance. Now, before we go deeper into the problem, let me briefly introduce the team behind this idea. I am Dhananjay Mahata and I focus on product strategy and overall vision. Along with me, we have Pradeep Kumar Behra, who handles marketing and user outreach strategies, and Ijazul Amin Khan, who focuses on finance and market research. Together, we bring a combination of perspectives from understanding user behavior to building a scalable business model, allowing us to approach this problem holistically. Now, let us look at the broader context of the problem. Research shows that around 84% of students face digital distraction and poor planning, which significantly reduces their study productivity. Today's students are surrounded by distraction, social media, notification, and constant digital interruptions. At the same time, they are expected to manage vast syllabus, multiple subjects, and high competition. This creates a situation where students are busy all the time but not necessarily productive. Now, let's clearly define the core problem. Students today are studying blindly. What this means is they are putting in time but not tracking outcomes. They are completing topics but not measuring understanding. They are preparing but not evaluating progress. Now, because of this, they constantly feel uncertain. They don't know if they are on the right track, and this uncertainty leads to frustration and loss of motivation. Over time, this directly impacts their academic performance. I'll sorry. If we go a deeper level, we can see that the root cause behind this problem. First, there is a lack of structured study tracking systems. Second, students are not always aware of effective study methods or strategies. Third, there is no personalized guidance that adapts to their individual learning patterns. And most importantly, students rarely set clear goals of track their weak areas consistently. This is not just theoretical for us. We have personally experienced these challenges. As students, we often studied regularly, but we still felt unsure about our progress. That personal frustration is what led us to think, what if studying could be tracked, measured, and improved like any other performance system? This problem does not affect only students. It impacts an entire ecosystem. Students struggle with low confidence, inconsistent performance, and poor study habits. Parents feel anxious because they cannot clearly see their child's progress or improvements. Teacher and coaching institutes face challenges in providing personalized guidance because they lack real-time insights and into the student's performance. So, what we are looking at here is not just a student problem, it is a system level gap in how learning progress is managed and monitored. Now, let's understand who exactly are we building this solution for. Our primary target segment is students in high schools and colleges, especially those preparing for academic and competitive exams. These students face high pressure, large syllabus, and intense competition, making progress tracking extremely important for them. Our secondary segment includes parents, teachers, and coaching institutes. These stakeholders are equally important because they want better tools to monitor, guide, and support student progress effectively. To make this more reliable, let's look at a typical user persona. Meet Suraj, a 19-year-old student from a small town. He is preparing for exams and genuinely wants to perform well. He studies regularly, attends classes, and uses online resources, but still struggles to understand whether he is improving or not. Suraj represents thousands of students across the country. He relies on social media for information, has moderate comfort with technology, and uses a mix of online and offline study materials. Despite having access to resources, he lacks a structured system to track his learning journey. This leads to inconsistency, confusion, and eventually stress, especially during exams. And this is exactly the gap we aim to solve with AscentTrack. So, to summarize, we are looking at a large group of students who are putting in efforts but lack direction, structure, and measurable progress. Existing solutions are not solving this problem effectively. Now, the question is, how do we solve this in a way that is practical, scalable, and impactful? To answer that, I would like to invite Pradeep to take you through our solution and how AscentTrack addresses this gap. Over to you.
Thank you, Dhananjay. Now that we understand the problem and the user, let's look at what students are actually trying to understand or trying to achieve. Students don't just want to study, they want to study effectively. From our research, we identified three key needs. First one, functional, tracking their progress and completing the syllabus. Second one is emotional, like feeling confident and feeling less stressed. Third one is social recognition and healthy competition. So overall, students are looking for clarity, confidence, and motivation. Next slide. Current alternatives. Currently, students use planners, notebook, and spreadsheet and study apps. This tool helps with organization, but only at a certain extent. Gap in alternatives. The key problem is these tools track effort, but not learning outcomes. They do not identify weak topics or provide insight or show real improvement. So even after using them, students still feel unsafe. Now coming to validation, we validate this problem with student. Our findings shows around 67% were dissatisfied with the current solutions. This confirm a clear this confirm a clear and real gap in the moment. Now the solution is to solve this. We built AscentTrack, a platform that helps students track progress, identify weak topics, get AI-based plans, and stay motivated through structure, goals, and competition. The solution design, AscentTrack is designed as a mobile-first digital platform that integrates tracking, analytics, and motivation in one system. To its key features are study tracking, syllabus completion, weak topic identification, exam readiness score, analytics dashboard, and friend competition. Uniqueness. What is it delivers this strongly? Like most app track time, we track learning, performance, and improvement. That's what make Ascent track different. Benefits are this leads to better consistency, higher confidence, and improved performance. Coming to its direct competitors, it includes apps like Quizlet, Notion, and My Study Life. And indirect competitors are Byju's, Unacademy, and Coursera. There is a competitive gap between these platforms. These platforms either focus on content or basic tracking, but not both. We provide both these. Our advantages are the Ascent Track combine tracking, analytics, and motivation in one platform. Coming to its market trend, the environment supports our growth. AI is enabling personalization. Digital learning adoption is increasing. The market size is valued at 5,000 to 10,000 million rupees with strong growth potential. This is a large, growing, and high relevant market. So we have clearly sees the problem exists, the solution is also strong, and the market opportunity is significant. So the next question is, how do we make this a sustainable business? I would now like to invite Ejazul to take you through our business model and finances.
Thank you, Pradeep. Now that we have seen the solutions and the opportunity, let's look at how we turn this into a sustainable business. Our primary revenue model is freemium. This means users can start with basic features for free, which helps us reduce entry barriers and acquire users at scale. Along with that, we use a subscription model for advanced features. This allows us to generate consistent revenue, which while continuing to provide value to users. Go to market strategy. Our go to market strategy focuses on reaching students through both digital and institutional channels. We target major student hubs and leverage social media, communities, and partnerships with schools and coaching institutes. Sales and customer service. To ensure a strong user experience, we provide in app support, email and chat assistance, and continuous feedback systems. This helps us improve the product while maintaining high satisfaction. Revenue streams and pricing. Our pricing is simple and affordable. We charge rupees 199 per student per month for premium features. This pricing is designed to be accessible for students while ensuring scalability. Sales assumptions. In year one, we expect around 1,000 paid users with a monthly growth rate of approximately 10%. These assumptions are based on our target market and growth strategy. Cost structure. Our major costs include app development and maintenance, marketing and promotions, cloud infrastructure, and customer support. These are essential investments to build and scale the platform. Profit and loss summary. In the early stage, we expect higher costs than revenue. As we invest in growth and product development, however, as users adoption increases, uh, revenue grows faster and improves profitability. Break-even analysis. Based on our projections, we expect to reach break-even around month 22. Strong confidence, uh, strong confidence line. This is realistic and aligns with typical startup growth cycle. Milestones. We have a clear execution roadmap. Month 1 to 3, build and test prototype. Months 4 to 6, launch beta. Month 7 to 9, full launch. Months 10 to 12, scale to 5,000 users. Venture viability. Our venture currently has a viability index of 80%, indicating strong potential of success. Our strengths include solving a real problem, a scalable digital model, and a strong value proposition. Next steps and resources. To move forward, we will require development resources, marketing support, and funding for scaling operations. We also aim to bring in mentors in AI, product development, and fundraising. Team commitment. Our team is fully committed to continuing this venture, and we are actively seeking guidance to scale it further. Venture summary. At AscentTrack, our goal is simple to make learning measurable, structured, and motivating. We combine progress tracking, AI insights, and peer motivation to help students study smarter and perform better. To conclude, students don't need to study harder. They need to study smarter, as Track provides the system to make that possible. We are not just building a study app, we are building a performance system for students. Thank you.